Fish Center Live. This is Matt. I'm here with Max, Dave, Cho, and Tina. Week 2 of the spring season continues.
Let's look at those scores, Dave.
Wild Game Wednesday.
Well, it's a very special day where we actually, Matt and I had a long conversation about how to change the show in quarantine and make it more about media.
I wanted to make it more about skateboarding.
And I
You
said
wanted to make it more about media.
I wanted to find a gentle medium between skateboardings. And Tina?
Yeah?
You have the next sentence.
You know, a lot of us here on Fish Center, our favorite show, our favorite thing to do is memes. And then Cho?
No. That's not true. Go ahead, Cho.
I was going to just echo that sentiment. That's not true.
We like
Oh.
skateboarding, and we're going to skateboard during this quarantine. Okay?
Today?
And we're going to, if we have to put the tank on wheels, we can.
That's less not true.
And that's why we have a new show, Dave. You can cut to my screen right now. It's a little show we call Bottom Feeders. It's a show where we talk about memes. This is, and it's not an April Fool's joke. This is what the show is now as a real prank right now. It's a show called Bottom Feeders.
It says bottom text.
And it's a great new show where we explore fish-related memes. And let me write this down right.
By the way, last night when I was feeding the fish and I dropped the claw,
Yeah.
my wrist was stuck in that hole. That's why I dropped it.
I'll stick my wrist in your hole.
Dave, I have a newfound appreciation for what you do. That is a pain in the ass process.
All righty,
What do you
so
got
we're
to do?
gonna.
You got to pinch a crawfish and drop it in the hole?
Yeah.
People would pay to do that. A lot
So
of our listeners,
there's-
like Tim Killed My Son, would probably pay $5 to do that.
To do it effectively, it takes a good amount of expertise, come to find out.
All righty, the first meme.
And also narrow wrists and not chunky watches.
When 40-year-old moms add 2 moss balls to their half-gallon vase with a betta in it. Well, boys, we did it. Aquarium maintenance is no more. And what is the image?
Oh, I love this meme.
I mean, I do like penguins. Happy feet.
Can you zoom out a little bit? Or the lower third is blocking it.
Hello?
Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Here's the next meme.
Yes, my name is Luis, and I'm calling from Arizona.
Luis, welcome to Fish Center. Are you more into memes or skateboards?
Skateboard.
That's what I thought. You hear that?
I think you're
But Luis, what about
Tina.
this one? It's Kim Jong-un holding a giant little fish.
Oh, yeah, it's an awesome meme.
Oh my god, you bitch.
Oh wait, hey Cho,
What? What?
you should make the meeting.
What do you mean?
Suffering fucking face.
For whatever reason,
Guys, you guys are despicable.
for whatever reason, it's saying our meeting will end in 10 minutes.
Joe, come on.
Awesome.
You should be paying less attention to Call of Duty and more according to the minute.
Dave is the host. You're a user. Like that shouldn't happen.
I know, but it did. I don't know why.
Dave.
We're fucked.
Guys, is a symptom of coronavirus smelling corn nuts all the time?
Let me look it up.
There's
Alrighty,
really
next meme. Me performs
Oh
massive
my
water change like
God,
a
with the
responsible fish keeper. My fish, I have detected that I want to. I've decided that I want to shit.
Oh, that's an awesome
Because every
meme.
time we clean, remember when the fish take poops?
Yeah.
We should make a meeting right now, Cho. We're fucked.
Joe,
We
what
have
about
10
this
minutes.
one?
We're not. I don't know when that pop-up popped up.
Oh boy.
It's not counting down.
I thought my Bumble was trusting people
All
for
right,
this
let
one.
me leave this
That's a
game.
good one,
I'm
Matt.
not having a good game anyway.
Let's. I'm gonna put that in.
I actually like memes now.
Yeah.
Look at this fish.
I
This
feel
is my
included.
favorite one. How do you feel about this meme? We make it ourselves.
And we'll be like this, Matt. My bub mole.
Yes. Can you get rid of the lower third so we can
Yeah,
enjoy your
please.
meme?
I would love to.
Oh no,
but-
or just move it. Just
I
Max,
can't
you have
move
to
the lower
account for
third.
the lower third. Okay.
Okay, fine.
I mean,
You
we
know,
kind of need one or the other.
okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do?
That's what I was saying.
I'm gonna fix it right now.
You were
About.
mumbling, Tina. I don't think anyone heard you.
I'm gonna fix it right now
Yeah.
and go like this.
I would wear that as a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna save this meme. What about this one? Me checking my nitrates. Please don't be high. My nitrates. Hi. Remember, we know about this.
Is that from eating processed food?
It.
Like sausages and stuff?
I don't know.
Nitrates are in fish tank. Fish tank.
You know what they say on 4chan? Tender Touches is a podcast-like show, and I think I agree with that.
You got some good reviews of that. I saw one that said more hilarious than ever.
Max and Dave are back to their funny.
8 out of 10.
Higher than the Primal episode
Wow.
from the same website. Buying another fish
What's
tank
that called? Bumble Blabber?
Yeah. Me coping with my. Okay, that one sucks. 7-year-old me on our second grade field
Dave,
trip to
I
the
have to
aquarium.
leave this meeting to make a new one. Do we really need to do that?
Yeah, you need.
What's going on?
I don't know how much time we have left in this meeting. We're going to be
This
silent.
meeting could explode at any second.
Okay, well then we better get through all these memes.
And then
All right. Well, then, yeah, I'm going to leave. You guys finish this thing, and I'll send out the new.
Oh, this one's for Lucky and Lady.
I love this one.
I see them in a fin.
Alright.
And you know what I'm hearing from a lot of sources, and I don't know if it's like a random
Wow.
rumor, Matt, is that
Yeah.
you shouldn't be taking like pain relievers right now. That young people who have taken pain relievers, like ibuprofen and stuff,
What?
anti-inflammatories, have been way more susceptible to corona.
Alright,
That
guys.
feels like it could be
I
bullshit.
thought it was.
Look out for a new
acetaminophen.
invite in just a
Tylenol.
moment.
I don't know that it was. I'm not sure which one it was. I feel like it was one or the other.
Bradley says that people on 4chan or somewhere said that Tender Touches was the best pilot last night, which just goes to show how little people know about Tender
Yeah.
Touches.
Well, they probably just described it as the best of the. They probably thought the whole night was considered whatever pilots.
Yeah.
I mean, or new things.
Smiling Friends is really popular, even though it's just a pilot. People are really excited about that. I think there's like a whole community of people who like the animator.
Yeah.
And I think it's got the guy from Red Letter Media.
people are saying Tender Touches is better than Primal.
Whoa.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah. How about this meme? And then at the end of this, Matt, we have to make our own meme.
Okay.
And you have to
There,
think
do
of
we
a
have
picture
timer.
for
I
it.
guess 60 seconds.
Yeah. You have to tell me what
Or
pictures to
60
grab.
minutes.
I killed a man, and you? Butterfly, fish, and reef tank. Reefsforless.com. Did you buy more fish tank stuff? Me. And then it's all the... It's a combination of Key and Peele, but also Millennium Dollar Extreme.
I feel like Ned would love these memes.
So this one's more for Lauren.
Yeah.
I like when they spell animals, animal-related words wrong.
So
like
that's something we should
doggo,
keep in.
right.
Spell animal-related words wrong. And then what else do
did
you
a
like?
smart-
Bumble?
I like when they do. They use a verb as a noun. I did a smart.
Yeah.
know.
So it could be like, I did a fish.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and it could be maybe... Oh, I've got some ideas. What my fish see when I'm checking their fish see. Now this is...
That's Cho. Yes.
That was the security guard. We totally put that security guard on that video. Remember that?
Yeah.
Me. My fish tries. It totally looks like Thump. Just going like, "What are you doing, man? I'm trying to sleep." And
This
that's
is a
Joe
major
just like being
advancement,
hot.
Max. The memes. I was
Yeah.
wrong.
Do you like the background of fish video that I've
Yeah.
done with OBS?
Who's that hot guy?
Whoa.
It's like you or Joe, Dave. Me to my aquarium when I get the temperature just right. I
We
don't-
put these on our Fish Center meme site.
Tina can set that up, yeah. This is kind of funny. This is what
Yeah.
all our fish do. I like, and honestly, I'm gonna do this. Just fish.
Yeah,
Nice.
Fish do
that's
that.
better. Edit it.
Once I was afraid, I was tetrified.
Oh.
Do you know what that's a reference
Yeah.
for?
I was afraid I was tetrified.
Do you know that song, Tina?
Yeah.
Do you need to hear it?
I just heard Dave sing it.
It goes like this, Tina.
Dave could sing it.
Once I was afraid, I was tetrified. Kept thinking Dave would kill himself in a few more days. I've been nervous Dave's going to commit suicide.
Does he give signs, Dave?
Oh, there's signs, yeah.
When people
So-
ask what kind of fish they can keep in an unheated, unfiltered 1-gallon tank, can I offer you a nice Marimo? You know what that reminds me of, Dave? Dave? Reminds me of the Branzino conversation, the cut to Branzino conversation from Tender Touches Season 2.
10 Rhinoceratop says only ibuprofen, not acetaminophen.
Where the
Okay,
fuck
good.
is Joe at this meeting?
Alrighty. This is Tim and Eric.
Yeah.
Do you think this is what Ned's like?
Yeah.
Like we could just give him like a little gray mustache and beard.
It's about all the
too.
strip club tanks.
And then give him his white polo.
Yep.
Then it becomes a
Little
Ned
headphones. There's Ned phones.
name. Yeah. Those are earbuds, right?
Yeah, it pops them out when you come by.
Yeah, he does.
And then he says, "Bad news."
Every time?
Every time.
Usually.
We're fucked.
How about this one, Dave? Do you relate to this feeling?
Oh yeah, King of Thrones.
Yeah? Oh. This reminds me of Ian. It reminds me of Shrimp Food Time.
Just want to interrupt real quick, Max. I know you're having a good time. 708-794-6386 is the number. Same number that people were calling last night during the Post Malone post game, which was a great smashing success. Thanks to
Except for when Dave's
Post Malone.
internet died.
Yeah, that happens.
It happens.
what are you gonna do?
This is
What's your
Ned.
name where
This
you're
is
calling
also Ned.
Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Ohio. Right.
Oh, hey. Are you like memes more or skateboards more?
Meme, for sure.
Okay. Max needs help with a meme.
Okay, what are we doing?
All right. So what should the Fish Center meme be?
I don't know. What do you got?
Have you made memes?
hmm
Yeah, have you made memes?
Good call.
It's
Dave.
a failure. It's a complete failure.
Oh shit! This one's an environmentalist meme. Now, Matt, do you want to incorporate environmentalism when you do your one? That's I did a fish or whatever. We can think about
Oh,
that.
to have a message in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
They think it's a weed hydroponics, but it's fish. People must think. That's what people think about Adult Swim.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know what? It's gonna
This
be
is like on acid.
And there we go. Like we said was going to happen. The room died. Just like we said. Just like we stated, the room was gonna die, everybody. This was not a surprise. Everybody knew this was going to happen. I said it over and over again. Cho was too busy playing his game to keep the show rolling. And oh.
Skype is at FishCenter Live.
All right.
I saw that people were saying Skype has been beaten by Zoom.
I did Zoom with my mother and watched her eat dinner with my grandmother.
Oh, that's kind of nice. Are they together, locked up?
Yeah, they're married. No, but they live close enough, and my grandma's very alone, so she's insisting on coming over sometimes. It's the only people they're seeing. This reminds me of last night when Dave had to do the show by himself. Oh, okay. what my audience thinks I do, what I really do, Dave. Now, this is a good Fish Center meme, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, next one.
Very appropriate.
Whenever your depression is getting worse and you can barely take care of yourself, but there's still one thing you care for. This is like Kevin from Oregon. Like he was sending us
Is he
those sad
depressed?
emails. Well, he said he was sad. This is a good one. I love this meme.
I like
Max,
that.
where did all these come from?
Well, okay. You guys know Slack?
Yeah.
So I go to Slack and I find
Slack
Christina
Johnson.
Loringer from work. And what did I say?
You said, find me some fish memes. So I found all of these.
Very good.
Thank you.
You can answer that, or
Dave.
Is Dave there?
Me doing research when I even slightly suspect that my fish has a disease. This is Fish Center fans. So barely working on their school papers, but as soon as they think green chicken's sick, whoa, 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 what's going on?
Hmm.
This is also classic Fish Center fans. Oh shit! This reminds me of Ned.
Yeah, that's
have
red.
have any of you tasted the tank's water?
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, you
all
remember when
these
I came
years?
in and the floor
No.
was wet and I didn't know if the tank was broken? I did
Yeah,
lick
but did
the
you
carpet.
taste it?
I
you
licked the
tasted it?
carpet to see if it was salty.
This is a Ned one.
So what's their custom meme, Matt, for the end of bottom feeders?
Is it ending today?
Yeah, then we have other bits.
Okay. Let's get a picture of a fish.
Okay. Fish. Got a
With,
picture of a fish.
mm,
That's a good picture.
Why is that a good picture, Joe?
Just like the expression of the fish's face.
What is it?
It's like
What are you getting out of him?
you motherfucker, you. That's what I'm getting.
Oh.
Okay,
What are you guys
something?
getting?
Is that something, Max?
Yeah. So you motherfucker, you. Alrighty.
Yeah.
I need another picture. I need another picture to composite to kind of bring it to the next world. I think that's part of what we need. Okay. How about something like this? So this it kind of be like and then I don't have a problem
But I thought
with
for
doing fish.
like you don't really need to even add the head. Like it could just be words, right? Like isn't that what you guys told me a meme could be?
Yeah.
So you don't need to mess up the picture if you don't have to.
But then he's got to have a boner. So he's like sweating and like.
But it's
"Ugh."
spelled funny, right? B-O-A.
Yeah. BOA. That's
Yeah.
funny.
And he's got he's blushing and he's we'll just
Horrible shot.
and he's got his big strong hands holding the fish.
And can
This
you
is kind
turn
of
up
like a rage comic, right?
Yeah, I think you need to turn up the saturation.
On Jay.
Like all of it probably.
Yeah.
And sharpen it a whole bunch.
Okay, so you want me to deep fry the meme as well?
Please.
So it should also say
Yeah.
boners here. Okay. I'm getting what you're putting out. This is a good meme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so far.
Is there a pun on pedophiles with fish?
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with pescatarians.
Well, a fish scientist is an ichthyologist. That doesn't rhyme with pedo, though.
Just, I don't have a problem with pescatarians.
You're close.
Anyway, this has been an episode of Bottom Feeders.
Is Dave back yet?
I'm back. I'm here.
How are things going?
708-794-6386. Sorry, Dave. How's everything going? Max, are you going to post that on Reddit? Yarius is asking.
Yeah, that's part of the bottom feeder show. You're supposed to post it at the end.
Yarius, you post it. Yarius has to post it.
I don't feel like you're happy with it, Max. I feel like it's incomplete.
Yeah, maybe I'll
Yeah.
think about it overnight. I don't know. I didn't sleep well tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Last
threw
night.
an onion in Onion's face.
Yeah, I feel like we were literally just doing this.
It's a terrible
It
nightmare.
was like just a little while ago.
No, it was 12 hours ago. I've had 12 hours to not do this.
Seems shorter.
If I forward to Fish Center the correct version of Kaiju, by the
I
way.
got it.
But I do have a big announcement, Matt.
Go ahead.
Is that I am happier than ever today because I have entered my special sausage heaven. And I'm waiting for the sausage that you owe me.
What? What'd you get?
Here I am in sausage heaven, waiting for
yeah.
the sausage. Ooh,
That's
so if anyone
awesome.
wants to check on me, I'm here living inside a sausage heaven.
Yeah, Pine Street Market. I do owe you that.
Ooh, I wish I could get out of my safety suit because of the quarantine and have some of this sausage, but I gotta wait for it to be delivered. At least I can smell them.
Oh, and there's an easy way out, by the way, for the whole ribs
Mm.
thing.
Yeah.
Boy.
We just got to send everyone that emailed us a picture of ribs.
Oh,
all.
Joe, very clever.
So easy. Right?
Why not
We
a
love-
real rib?
No, that's an act of cowardice, Joe.
Or what if we send them a coupon for a McRib or something?
They don't really. I don't know if they exist like that.
What if we just don't mention it?
I don't know, Matt.
I guess that's another way to do it. Sure.
Hmm.
I'm just saying.
Did we get a lot of requests?
Max, wasn't it over like 800 last night?
Oh man, they started feeding into my text messages folder. I can't even read text messages.
What we'll have to
anymore.
do is we'll have to have a contest,
Uh-oh.
and that's what we'll do. We'll send somebody ribs. What did the message say? Call now for ribs?
I thought it was just call about ribs.
Your original script element for that, Matt, was saying, "I'm Post Malone, and this is my stupid barbecue or something." My big stupid barbecue. That's very
Yeah.
funny to me.
Like big fat Greek barbecue.
Oh. What a great guy, Post Malone, huh?
Yeah, I like how a lot of people learned more about Primal.
I think that was the biggest hit of the night.
No, I think Smiling Friends and Tender Touches were.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That Primal is a pretty big hit. I don't see many people talking about Laser Wolf.
Or tender touches.
No, I saw some people talking about Tender Touches.
I read a great review on Bubble Blabber.
Bumble
I
Blabber.
did.
It is a good one.
Yeah. Can
We
you
should talk
show
about that
yet?
on the podcast.
Can you show that yet?
With the Bubble Blabber?
Yeah.
I can.
The Joe Pera Adult Swim podcast right now is out with Joe Pera tomorrow. Another one comes your way.
A whole nother one?
Yeah, a whole nother
How did
podcast
you-
episode.
How do you have that done? Or how is that like you? That's awesome.
Just talking.
Yeah.
Here it is, Dave.
Just like this.
Our take. Wait, is this really Charlene's last go? It would be devastating to lose Bradley Milner.
Awesome.
Case in point, that argument with his uncle on its cousin Avi, which forced me to punch a wall.
Hey, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Dave and Max are back and funnier than ever.
Hey, it's speak of the devil.
Avi, stand closer to your
That
phone.
was unexpectedly great timing.
What was?
The fact that I called in right as you were reading the review.
There are no accidents on Fish Center, Avi.
You know, I have snakes messaging me right now wanting a link to Tender Touches because every link's been taken down and all he can find is a 31 gigabyte of the whole April Fool's night. And then he says,
31 gigs. Jesus.
"You guys are too good at taking it all down."
Well, we don't do it.
We didn't put it up. Avi, let's do a practice podcast here where we'll ask you about your experience recording for Tender Touches.
All right.
Avi, I'm here with Avi Ezor. He's from Brooklyn. Avi, what was it like recording for Tender Touches? Walk us through that process.
Well, I got a phone call and I just stayed on the line and improvised scenes based on what was currently going on. I did try to mix in some little in-jokes in there. For instance, there's the bottle of Little Cat Whiskey was a reference to the names of the two cats I've known, Little and Whiskey.
You didn't even tell us that.
Wow, you wrote that.
How did you meet this babe? How did you
Yeah.
meet this sexy
You
lady
referenced
that's
it.
sitting on my
So you did a lot of improvisation on this show.
Fuck. What?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
Joe
not-
playing
Just have some-
his video game again?
Mind your business.
So I was a little nervous going in.
You were nervous going in?
Yeah, because I'm not very good at improv,
Let's
but it went very well.
let's take a look at one of Avi's scenes.
Oh yeah.
Let's take a look at one of Avi's scenes from Tender Touches. Which had a sneak preview last
Great.
night.
I'll just
People,
have
and
some
it's great because
scene
people
of
can't watch it until it's on
I'll just have
Curtis,
the
you're
air.
such a downer. All the time you come
Again,
to our house,
right?
you're always
God.
so negative.
Arrogant.
Oh, I hate this. I hate you
Matt
guys.
Arrogant.
snakes. It's not that. I'm just
When's that
thirsty.
gonna Matt Air
my
again?
throat's
I
dry,
mean,
and
she is right about your sort of passive-aggressive attitude. Like, stop passing me Post-its, please.
Playing it, Dave? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Thank you, AJ. I didn't know you were listening to that.
Sorry, I was behind the camera.
That's our biggest thing we need to fix. Knowing when things are playing.
We have that usually.
Well,
I feel like I have that.
Dave had to transfer over the broadcast machine, which I guess was not easily done.
Can you not see the broadcast machine?
It's not in our room.
Oh, yeah.
I need a fourth screen. I'm gonna plug in my fourth screen. I'll figure it all out.
Not see it? I guess. Okay.
Tell us about that scene.
Yeah, I just went along with it. Played I just tried to imagine what was going on and went along with it. And it was very fun. I got to
Kid, you
improvise a lot and
Uh-oh.
certainly unlike anything else I could have imagined doing because
You
this
got paid for it.
first TV role. Certainly interesting first TV role.
First TV role.
First TV role.
First time you got paid for it. You got paid, right?
But this is my first real. Yeah. this is
Avi,
my real-
did you get paid?
I got paid.
And did you scoff at the contract?
No.
Did you call your lawyers?
Well, my dad works in law. Basically, got him involved. Him to look over it.
What did he think?
I didn't want to he said I could. He said it was good. I didn't want to sign it all willy nilly. I wanted to at least make sure I knew what was going on.
Now,
what-
Willy Nilly's short for William Nilliam, right?
What it means? I didn't
Willie
know.
Nelson.
Oh.
Willie Nelson.
Your dad is a lawyer?
No, he's in law.
He works with law. He works
Okay.
in law.
He works with law. It's so interesting. What could that
I
mean?
think you're confusing.
Don't we all?
I think you're confusing your in-laws.
What do you mean? Can you tell us more? He works with law.
He works with contracts and stuff.
Is he a hitman?
And one other fun fact.
Okay.
The scene at the end, the aforementioned scene that made John from Bubble Blabber punch through his wall. That was real. That was not an improv. That was a real conversation. Because when you're doing this over the phone, it is very hard to know when the scene ends.
Seems like it came naturally to you.
Yeah, I did not know the scene was. I mean, obviously it was on the recording. It was on the phone call, but you know.
Now, who's Psychic Pebble? Is Psychic Pebble very famous?
He's got fans.
What?
He seems to have lots of fans. Why can't we get as many fans as Psychic Pebble?
Because we're a newer show.
Dave, Max, will Avi be coming back?
I don't know.
We don't know. We feel it out. We'd like to change it up, you know.
Well, how was his performance?
Oh, nailed
from your end.
He fucking nailed it. I will. Yeah, and I mean, especially since like there's a certain way, Avi, that you just bounced off Bradley's frustration in the moment.
Was it risky to take a chance on a guy who this has been his first TV role?
No, not at all.
Why did you select him?
Because I had worked with Avi before on a short film I made with him and Undisputed Noob, and I knew that he had what it took to do it.
Avi, you've seen lots of films. That probably helps with acting, right?
Well, I want to know the truth. I'm not really planning on being an actor.
What?
I do want the truth.
But how can I refuse this? You gotta go.
By saying no?
Do what comes at you.
I think that's a good attitude.
Well, here's a little. I found a tweet that was confused about Tender Touches last night. That was fun. I wonder if more episodes are recorded over the phone. Could have just been a thing because they couldn't get the full recording sessions in time. And I answered, no, the whole Bradley family has weird voices.
Hey, Max. This screen looks funny.
Which screen?
It's like your OBS, I think, or something, or Minicam or whatever.
Is it already starting to crash?
Oh, I know why. Sorry. I'll
Sorry.
fix it.
Oh, wow. Are those your notes?
Yeah, those are all my notes.
Nice.
There. Now it's full screen. I'm sorry.
You're running FFmpeg.
Now you can see it for real.
Bradley is not to tell me what happens in the rest of the season. I want to keep it a surprise.
Okay.
Were you surprised to see how it came out last night? Had you seen it before?
I did the one that I hadn't. Anything that happens after episode 3.
There's a different answer.
And it looks intriguing, and I can't wait.
How was your night in general? Did you have good time?
Oh yeah, I mean, I did not expect any of this. Didn't get much sleep, but definitely worth it.
Avi, Max from Portland in our chat asks, Avi, what's your dream job?
Well, I'd like to say, there are certain jobs in film that I really want, and most of them are like, directing, editing, maybe some art design.
Why not being a sous chef in my sausage heaven?
What?
Why not being the sous chef in sausage heaven, where I'm living now that I've won the sausage?
Rather eat the sausage than.
Alrighty. Admission is a full price ticket, though.
Someone eating carrots again?
Avi, do you have an opinion, a creative input you can put on this meme that Max is building? It needs to go out shortly. We're almost done here.
I don't really have much experience with memes.
Neither do we. Neither do I. I'm sorry, Max.
It's okay.
Tina.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Avi, what did you think of the game set stuff at the beginning?
I was prepared to view it, but
what does that mean?
I legitimately did not expect. I didn't know what to expect when Post showed up. I certainly did not know what to expect when he said there'd be new episodes, and then Primal Strip came on, and that's when I knew I was in for the long haul.
Did it seem like the tape or something was broken when game set paused?
No, it didn't. Actually, I thought something was up. And this happened with the 2012 Toonami April Fool's joke too. Usually there's a big content rating in the top left, and it wasn't.
Interesting.
Somebody had a good idea in chat that there has to be a sausage in the meme, so I'm adding
That is a good point.
adding a sausage.
Nice.
Maybe like this, you know?
Yeah, put it in the mouth.
Yeah.
Avi, did you read any of the press releases that went out earlier?
Yeah, and how did they get out?
Are you sure they got out?
I didn't see anything at 9:47, which was apparently when it posted on Futon Critic.
Could that have been Pacific time?
Looking for press releases, and on Google News, and that's where I found the Futon.
Now, Avi, are you you're one of those guys that keeps up with trademarks and stuff too, right?
Yeah, I just want to know if there's any new pilots in the works.
Did you sniff this out?
Actually, no, I didn't, because I hadn't been keeping up with the trademark.
Ah,
Nice.
the rags.
We'll say, do go through those trademarks, though, because there's some very intriguing titles in there. Of
Like Gemusetu Death Beats?
possibly never made it.
And what'd you think of the new Robot Chicken?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought there were some very funny sketches in it. Definitely some stuff I'd like to show people.
People on Reddit.
Sorry, you go, Dave. I'm about to create a meme. You can hide me for the moment.
You're hidden. People on Reddit. One of those guys had a funny story about the captioning, and I wasn't involved with the captioning, but my wife Ji-young was working with the captioners, and the guy on Reddit said that they thought it was a prank against the captioning company because Primal had no speech in it, and then the Japanese Rick and Morty, and they're convinced it was a prank against them.
Here's a good meme, Dave.
Oh yeah. That was an action-packed shoot.
I feel like, Matt, you could be skateboarding in that shot of you.
Oh, that's a great,
Like
yeah.
you're skateboarding or something.
Ben Rivera says, "How did the PR team almost spoil the event? That bummed me out a bit. It is weird, you know."
Did that come out West Coast 9:47 or East Coast?
East Coast, West Coast. I don't know.
I didn't see the press release until like
Because it wouldn't be.
before it ended though. So
If it was West Coast, it wouldn't have spoiled it, right?
plus I was curious if Tender Touches was going to air anyway, because I keep tabs on all the shows and trying to figure out what would probably be finished in time.
Well, the Post Malone work, Matt and I are going to talk about it in the podcast. So you guys
Yeah, the
can
podcast
all about how it was made.
comes
what
back
Dave
tomorrow.
did.
With Slink Johnson, Black Jesus.
Guys, I've got
That's
a
hilarious.
big finspiration, though, speaking of last night. Did you catch the big finspiration in Smiling Friends, Avi?
Oh, I didn't actually watch Smiling Friends yet.
Oh, you should check it out. I think it's pretty good.
In fact, I thought I didn't realize it was airing until like midway through.
What'd you think was happening? Just random colors and sounds?
I had class and that work.
Lights.
Oh.
And
Flash.
Well, there's a finspiration.
I weren't so enthusiastic about it.
There's a finspiration in it.
God bless you.
Thank you.
This is the finspiration. They have Dave.
Whoa.
there's a whole thing called Dave World in it, and they go to Dave World, and everyone's got Dave T-shirts and Dave rides.
Guy just walks with a gun to his head the whole time.
Yeah, he's suicidal.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Dave
It's
Ball.
a good show.
Is this
Playing
this is
Smash
totally
Dave?
About Dave.
It looks just like Dave.
Yeah.
I took personal offense to this character.
Well, it's funny because last year there was a character that was a ripoff of you, right?
True.
I mean, it could have been Andrew, and it wouldn't have worked.
No.
I'll show everyone the great art of the ripoff of Dave from last year if I can find it. I got a little picture of him right here. It's time for Davey time. It's time for Dave. And this, I think, this sums up Dave and I's relationship, like in Blood Feast as well. This whole image.
Look at how fat Flump is right now.
Earlier, Promises was swimming on top of him, like all around him,
Yeah, they
touching
do
him.
that. But like,
So sweet.
he must have eaten that big craw last night.
Yeah.
Well, he got them both, didn't he?
Got them both. I
think so.
It's too
The
big.
automatic feeder is active.
It's in place. I don't know how it's working though.
Yeah, I haven't seen it work yet.
A lot of people in chat don't seem to know what happened last night.
Not much.
What do you mean, not much, Cho?
What do you mean, Cho?
Cho.
First question Post Malone asked when we saw him to shoot this thing. We were all excited about it. Where's Cho?
Yeah, we're buddies.
Well, it was set, got off on the wrong foot because we had to say you're not there.
Well, I'm sorry if that soured the mood.
No,
I can't help that.
Didn't.
So here it is. Great rip-off of Dave shoved between my tits.
Nice.
That's kind of like Blood Feast, though, right, Dave?
No,
Yeah.
What'd you have to do all day, Avi? You stayed up so late. What'd you do today?
I have distance learning classes, and then I napped.
Distance learning?
Yeah, I have classes at home. That's what it's called.
E-school.
It's a terrible phrasing.
Distance learning.
Yeah, it's like you don't know how to stay away.
What are you studying in that distance learning class you had?
Oh my
Well,
God,
today
Tina, you're
was
so
women in
interested.
film.
I am.
Bobby's life. Oh my God.
I just was wondering.
She did ask me yesterday. I said maybe he'll call in. You can ask him.
Yeah,
How did it go down? Like, you texted Matt on your own?
I did, and I felt bad about it. I shouldn't do that.
No, it's okay. I
You
mean,
sure?
no worries.
Could I hit you up anytime?
Anytime.
Send
Yeah.
you funny photos like Max does?
Sure.
Awesome.
And by the way, what is Avi studying? I don't know. Next time he calls, you ask him.
Avi, so what were you studying today?
Women in film.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Is that like what they do on what's that website called?
Sports Center.
Pornhub.
No. It's a good
You could
joke.
interview
It's a
me
good
for
joke.
your report if you want, since I'm a woman in film.
Celebrity nudes website. What was that one? The first one?
If
Mr. Skin is women
Oh,
in
yeah,
film. Isn't that
Mr.
Mr. Skin? That's a good misogynist answer, right?
I was a very, very dedicated fan for years of Blood Feast, and then this happened, so you never know. You don't know what's going to happen if you be as dedicated a fan as I am.
Yeah.
Could
Well,
get
that's
a
why you can't
well-
love anyone. My cousin's
restraining order.
my cousin's daughter-in-law or something like that, or sister or niece or something like that, is so excited that, it's like, oh, wow, Max got to meet Post Malone. I'm so jealous. And it's like, he's just a guy. You know, you could meet him, you'll have flaws. Just like how Maxime Simonet will say misogynist shit like women in film. I go to Mr. Skin for that. So I can jack off to Halle Berry and Swordfish.
It's funny, Max, because they're not just people.
Yeah, they are. They take onions to the face just like any fucking other person.
People that made deals with the devil in order to obtain a certain amount of notoriety, but their souls, due to this exchange, are forever held captive by Beelzebub.
Will they never get to ascend when the rapture comes?
Probably not. I think part of the deal is that they are forever
No, that's because they're Jewish.
in hell.
Is that a spoiler?
Yeah.
Yep, that's a spoiler.
I mean, Post Malone is part statue ever since he made that deal.
That's part of the deal.
We had to get permission for that.
Well, AJ Weatherholt says, I don't have a smartphone or a computer. This shit is all unreliable to me, so I can't keep up. Plus, I have a life. Even though I don't go to school or work a job, I have a bunch of responsibilities.
And
Is there anyone
it's
anyone
funny you
else
mention that.
calling in right now?
That's
Did she
Avi,
just
stay a
burn
while.
everyone who watches streams?
That's what's her name? Weatherholt?
Alicia?
Alicia Weatherholt.
Weatherholt sounds like a FX show. Weatherholt.
Oh man, there's so many emails to go through.
Yeah, they all want a rib.
Where is that?
Rib.
Minions, the movie
ribbing 'em.
Minions.
Can
That's
we
what we
say
should
that we
show
are ribbing
next
them?
year. Oh, that's funny.
Nice. Go ahead with
Next year's April Fool's, we should show the Minions movie.
that. I haven't seen that.
Me neither. That'd be a good excuse.
What were we? Maybe instead you could show Pleasant People.
Oh yeah, that's an April Fool's prank. We showed Dave's film.
Alicia Weatherholt. You guys aren't going to be able to watch this.
Is Alicia Weatherholt upset about our content? I'm so confused what she's talking about because I've only seen one in the middle.
Yeah.
Was someone getting after her for not seeing things?
She upset with us?
No, I think it sounded like she's just venting that she doesn't have a stable way to watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should we send her
She
a
was-
television?
It was more of like a bemoaning.
Ooh,
Bemoaning.
What a toot I got
A
built up.
bemoan, yeah. It wasn't really like an attack. She was just
Oh.
lamenting.
Quentin
Buttons.
Tarantino.
The better word.
All right. I made a. You're going to be able to watch this. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it, but
Yes.
Alicia Weatherholt sent in a video.
Are you on the animation machine?
Yes, and I will play it for you now.
On a time, this was Goldilocks, and she was in prison. And these are two prison bitches.
Oh, wow.
Big fat prison
This is one of her responsibilities.
So one
Death
day,
Note?
I really wish I could hear
Goldilocks,
that.
she
The screen can
wakes
hear it
up
though?
Yeah.
Okay.
and she looks around, and right on top of her is this big cow of a prison bitch, and she says, you owe me stuff. I want my drugs. I want you to milk me. And Goldilocks says, why do I have to milk you? And Goldilocks is met with, because you are the weakest, smallest girl in prison. And so Goldilocks, the creepy pedophile Goldilocks, is now forced to milk
Her hair is pretty
the prison bitch, the big prison bitch, all day long. She is forcibly a prison sex slave. And when Goldilocks goes to lunch in prison, she meets up with the flying death guide of prison, and she's floating up from primordial milk, and she's floating on primordial milk, and the death guide says, you will not have any food until you get me my drugs. So after a good day of being tormented, Goldilocks, she goes to bed, and she thinks, how am I going to meet these prison bitches' demands now that I'm in prison? And so what Goldilocks thinks is that she's gonna scheme. She's gonna scheme and tell the guards. So that night, she walks off camera and tells the guards about the rest of the prison bitches' schemes and nefarious plots. And she goes to bed knowing that she's done a good job. But then she wakes up dead. She had been murdered in her cell. And the guards rule it as suicide.
Wow.
All right.
Pretty good. So what did you learn from that, Dave?
Just like that you could use anything to tell a riveting story. Like she used light Yagame and like a cow, And
That's a Shinigami, not Light Yagami.
I know what I said the wrong guy, but
As a
definitely
joke, is that like what Matt likes in memes?
no. I meant it, but I said the wrong thing.
It's like
but-
if you said, "Oh, that's L." It's not L either. It's not Light or L. It's the Shinigami.
Is it a meme if people make long Goldilocks stories with objects around their house or little off?
Yeah, that's a meme too.
That's cool. We should do that. We should start that meme. They should be longer though.
Longer memes.
Thing
Longer-
before I go.
Are
Nah.
you saying it's like a living meme?
Yeah.
Avi, did you hear that? What in the master class that David Lynch is teaching? He says if you want to make a feature film, you need 70 different ideas. So maybe that's Dave. What you're thinking about isn't a meme, but a feature length meme
Yeah.
with 70 different ideas.
There was a lot more than 70
I
ideas in
could
there.
take. That should make a movie that has 70 different ideas in it.
Avi, I put that challenge to you, sir. You make film, right? Films? Film?
I've been planning on making video, moving images of sort.
Okay. Goldilocks themed 70 idea film?
We are trying to make a feature film of Goldilocks with only fan submitted content. It's almost like an exquisite horse.
Corpse.
Exquisite horse.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for being here, Avi.
Bye, Avi.
Tina, tell us about the quiz.
You know, it's doing very well. Avi?
Avi, they say, I don't know, can we announce what the date we were told?
He's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Date for what?
For Tender Touch's real premiere?
Let's hear it.
Am I allowed to announce it?
It just says this summer.
I don't know.
There's only adults from Twitter.
I heard it's going to be on my birthday. You have to figure out when my birthday is.
Ooh.
And you know, Avi, I was maybe going to do a MomoCon panel about Gemuseitu and do a whole funny slideshow and try and make people laugh and do live comedy. But now MomoCon's canceled because of
Alright.
disease.
Well, have your own con, Max.
Yeah,
They're
I'll tell
con
you.
for.
I spend all day conning in every sock I have in this house, nailing to the wall.
All right,
Bye.
That was a pretty good joke, Max.
Oh God, man! I've been using my bidet so much, and I've been drinking my spicy soup.
Why so much? Why?
Because what do you do? Like you
Oh,
get
that's
bored of a
spicy
bath.
soup.
It's like a reverse shower.
Yeah, I'm going to use my bidet after I'm done here.
Where the fuck is this guy?
I haven't taken a normal
Hey.
shower today.
Dave, Joe.
Have we played any games, by the way? Whatever.
Look at
Today
the
wasn't
scores.
Fish Center. It was bottom feeders.
Can we look at the scores
Oh.
so people can get excited about tomorrow?
Ooh, seeing who the first queen of bitch would be. The scores: TZ2 first place, 43, nothing in the bucket. Ed Keesham close behind with second. Ed Keesham, who dominated the winter season and came through as the Super King. We saw in the smoking ziggurat picture from Huisticoacus. Mimosa with 21 points in third place. And here we go with the Spring Kings.
People are wondering about Bobby from yesterday, the angry pianist.
Come on, Matt. You don't have to insult him.
I'm here. Just kidding.
You took your $10 and ran.
He did. I got an email back from him via Venmo. Thanks. It's 1,000,000 to 1. I'm sorry, but this cracked me up that you two, Max, you and him would both have the same outfit.
That is so. Isn't that funny? Isn't that weird?
That's crazy.
When I played,
Maybe he's
Look Out
future
Donkey's
you.
coming through.
Yeah,
it was an
future
idea that they
Max.
had at Thing
Yeah,
X.
he's future you. How does that make you feel? That's awesome.
Should I whip up that picture again?
Real
If I
quick,
can?
yeah.
I don't even know if I have it.
Then we're gonna send it over to Sally. I'm gonna quickly run through what is up next tonight for these streams.
Ooh.
Imagine if they stopped. I can't.
I can't either.
I can see them slower a little bit with some speed bumps. Stopped? No.
I got a new piece of hardware in my studio today. That's why I've been a little quiet today, just making sure everything's working right. But I have a new pretty cool new piece of hardware that's going to help me out a lot in my endeavors.
All
Yeah,
right.
what is it? For Blood Feast?
No, it's just
It's an axe.
I cut on Blood Feast. There's Jiyoung's on the floor. Dave's got an axe to her.
come on.
Got my
His
new
neighbor,
piece of
the wall's
hardware.
broken in. The neighbors are all screaming and tied to the wall. And he said, "One man needs one push. Every man's push is different." And he's got this voice. I'm like,
Right.
Dave, you murdered everyone you love, everyone you care about. Now you're coming for me and Tina.
That's not even funny or interesting, but I did get this Behringer
Wow.
audio device. So this is the link between the ATEM and the
How much money is that pile of shit?
Not a
Tina,
lot.
don't be mean, okay? I'm allowed to
No, each
express
of those
murder
decimators are like
fantasies.
300,
How much do you think this Behringer thing is? This Behringer XR 12,
40, 450.
like $400.
Nice.
And then now I actually got another little.
I got a LaCroix balanced on it. That's real cool.
I know. That's
you
on
do.
my desk. That's on my desk.
Yeah.
On the
I
surface.
mean, that could spill over there.
Yeah,
Empty.
totally could.
Totally empty
Why do you put empty things on your desk?
because I drank it.
That's
Put it in the
sick,
garbage.
Dave.
Yeah.
I like that. And Dave, you know what? I don't think you're gonna become an axe murderer, Dave.
Another part of my iPad.
Dave,
too.
I want to say I appreciate I appreciate you. Yeah.
Yeah, Dave, I appreciate you, and I don't think you'd be an axe murderer. I was
I
joking.
really appreciate you and all the effort you're putting into this, and you're teaching us all stuff at the same
and I
time.
think it's cool too because I could totally like turn off the lower third now with this MIDI control.
That's sick, Dave. Are you
Yeah,
gonna let me
that's
borrow that
awesome.
when
And
it's
then
my turn?
using QLab, like I just hit like this one button on QLab, and then I could bring up.
was that?
Oh, now it's playing.
Oh, wow. Look at that. You're like the MVP, Dave. Not
Yeah.
even like you are.
Yeah.
But wait, no,
MVP.
Dave, I made my sausage world. Why does anyone say it? I'm here in
Morning
my
Bullshit's
special
up next.
sausage
Desperate Losers
heaven.
after that with Ty and friends, right?
Yes.
Blood Feast. Ty, Alexa, and Tina. Blood Feast after that.
Well, looks like some good sausage.
What's on
Dave,
Blood
wait,
Feast
Dave.
tonight?
Looks like some good sausage here in sausage heaven.
Oh,
Oh.